Coming up, man. I will address one thing. A lot of young people, they got it better than us.
Mm-hmm.
They got it better than us as far as reaching the people. Because when we came up, we didn't have all the social media things.
Absolutely.
So we had to go through the trenches, and you could see the difference between how the difference between us on stage versus a lot of these new cats, because you can't press stop, record, rewind, and all this other stuff. We went through when you went to an open mic, you had to work your way down the list. Ain't no, can you put me third or fifth? You start first. You crack this open, and then you get and you work your way down the list. Larry used to have a spot called 3-3-3-5-7. I got so good at one time, I worked my way down the list, and then he put me back up the top of the list. And I used to get mad, why you keep throwing me first? But he was like, yo, because you that good where you could crack them open so we could have the momentum for the show, so they know that he getting something, good, versus having these open micers that's just like drowning and you know what I'm saying? Then you gotta wait for the headliner to come on. By that time, half the people that left already. So if you got somebody that's polished, set the ball high, let them know what we got, and then come down. Another thing is a lot of young people, going back to they can reach people, so they can become stars before they perfect their craft, and it makes them lazy as far as joke writing and stuff like that. So you will build a hype up behind yourself, and then when you go to see them, they trash because you're not doing the things that you need to do to be focused or whatever. And you gotta have, if one of these OGs pick you up and they start putting you underneath their wing and giving you advice, listen. They know what they talking about. They that funny. These are headliners. They trying to give you some game. They may even give you something, to go off. Like it's like comedy boot camp,
right,
with Larry and Ray. Ray taught me how to move in all these clubs and get with these promoters and get that money so you can get seen. She didn't care about money or nothing. It was all about building that craft up.
Right.
Larry taught me my value. Once I got good enough, stop giving them all this free stuff. If you keep giving them free stuff, what they gonna pay you for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just that. And Larry, you had this conversation with Larry. Larry don't have us watching comedy at all. He don't watch comedy. We don't watch comedy at all. The reason why, like, I was still sneaking and watch because I still want to see people. You know what I'm saying? But he made a good point, and I see a lot of comedians do this. If you watching comedy all the time and you get into yourself, and now you getting into your craft, you get ready to start writing, subconsciously you'll be writing something that you already heard. You know what I'm saying? You end up thinking you came up with a whole joint, but this is something that you already heard. I've seen a bunch of comedians do it, and it just made sense.
Now see,
but
good.
So those was like a couple things, and it'll help you to become yourself. A lot of comedians, new comedians, that come in. If you probably seen, all y'all probably seen it. If the new guys that come in, they would tell these stories, and you'd be like, yo, what is he talking about? I was on the moon the other day, just walking. Shut up. Like, yo. So, you become, once you become your own person, your whole life is really like a comedic skit, because everybody goes through the same thing. You just got to find a way to make it universal funny for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So what you saying there, Henry, that leads me to my next question, bro. How long should a young comedian stay in that learning space? And what I mean by the learning space, what is a comfortable time for a comedian to stay in that, okay, I'm learning, to, okay, now I can headline?
You're not gonna you're gonna learn every day, no matter how good you are. I promise you. You're gonna learn something different about yourself, about business, about everything, just about life. So you're going to keep continuing learning. Once you build up, like Theo said, once you build up your set, and that's it. It takes you. They tell you it takes you 3 to 5 minutes to get on stage to become a star. You develop that 5-minute set, and once you master that, and then you add on to the set and stuff like that, this is how you build yourself up. And once you master about 20 to 25 minutes to 30 minutes, you pretty much there as a strong feature or a headline or whatever. And believe me, 3 minutes is a long time on stage.
Man, you ain't lying.
Like people say 3 minutes, just like when you see movies and they been having these big shootouts and stuff like that. 30 seconds of a shootout is a long time. It's super long time. So 3 minutes on stage is like a long time for you to build that up. But sometimes you'll build your set all the way up to about 45 minutes, let's say to an hour. But when it's time to hit that TV, you gotta jew it down. Back down to 5 minutes, and that's one of the hardest things in the world to do, because now you got to cut your joke short and get straight to the punchlines, just so you can you can get seen and stuff like that.